lights are on, or it looks like the lights are on, but the gates are padlocked, so... But that side gate isn't. Let's see if we can go across. Because I tell you what, if we can get in, I'll ask them for a tour. Let's see. They might not bother opening these big gates, might they? I don't know if it's open. Just going to let the camera roll. That door's not open. So we've got the eating. Oh, it's on, it's open, it's open, it's open. I'm going to see if I can go in and do some filming. They said I can have a tour. So excited. This is beautiful. So is it must be over 200-year-old, this place?
1820s.
Oh, so it's 200, yeah?
Yeah.
And
I think
it's...
1820, the dates are on the board.
Right, yeah,
we had
that's
originally
right.
had a church up on Queen Street.
Oh, did you?
And then they built this, and
Right.
that became the Sunday school.
Bloody hell. I've got my foot went down
lots
there.
of high heels here. And then during the First World War,
Yeah.
the ministry was a conscientious objector. He went to prison. And when
Why did they want him to go and fight?
Sorry?
Did they want him to go and fight?
No, he was actually one of the active trying to stop all men going.
Oh, so he actually went and demonstrated.
So they put him in prison. Mr. Yates, Dr. Yates he was called, but he ended up, when the men came back from the First World War that survived, he took half the congregation over to the Friends Meeting House, which is the local interest, and split the congregation completely.
Were they Quakers?
Yeah. Independents. We were all regarded as independents.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. Congregationalists were independent.
Right. I wondered if I'd be allowed to just have a look at the, the various signs on walls and windows and that. Is that all right?
Yeah.
I won't take up too much of your time.
Original. They're Methodist windows.
All right, okay.
We joined with the Methodists, you see.
It's a beautiful building, isn't it?
Yeah, it was built by... it's on the board, I'm just trying to think of his name. Of all his churches, this is the only one left now, so that's why English Heritage put money into
support it, and so they should as well.
Yeah.
So they showed the beautiful places church.
Yeah.
I film a lot of them, and I just think they're fabulous,
Yeah.
But
right, you have a look round.
I will, thank you. Wonderful fella, that. Look at this beautiful altar, everybody. It's boiling in here. They've definitely put the heating on. Look at this for Easter. Now, I want to go over to this wall over here. Look at it. It's absolutely stunning, everyone. I was going to do this as a separate video, but I don't think there's a great deal of history on the wall, if you know what I mean. It's a beautiful church. In loving memory of the Reverend John Hodgson, minister of this church for 35 years, 1848 to 1883, and his wife Mary. Look at them. Let's have a look here now. And there's another plaque down here that I wanted to have a look. Look at that up there, everyone. Gorgeous. Oh, I know who John Hanson is. To the Glory of God, and George Hanson, JP, was actually Mayor of Oldham at one point. George Hanson, I've got a picture of him, I'll put it in. Who during 52 years was a member of the deacon of this church and a teacher of the young men's Bible class. He entered into a higher life April 30th, 1918, age 83. He's buried in Chadderton. Also of Lucy, his wife, who preceded him. I know exactly who he is. I think I've got a picture of him on the edge as well, doing a few bits and pieces. Anyway, quick flyby tour of this church, everybody. I'm going to go and speak to that vicar now. And, yeah, I think we're going to call it quits after this. I'm hungry, I want some dinner. Right, everyone, I'm just driving back home, and I think this is Delft. I think it's a church in Delft, but on the way out, if you like, top of Ripondon Road, and it's got an old graveyard, so I thought, you know what, let's have a look and see who we can find. And straight away, I've got a massive grave over here. Got my heels on, it's not ideal really. So here we have, let me move it down, Abraham Gartside Brierley. This is his wife Hilda Murray. She died September 22nd, 1941. Interesting. She was born in 1876. And then we've got Susan, who was the daughter. Bleeding heels are cleared, sort of soaking in. And we've got Susan, widow of Morgan Brierley, and only daughter of the late John Gartside of Dowry Castle, Saddleworth, and Ashton-under-Lyne. Born June the 6th, 1838, died November 9th, 1901. To live in the heart we leave behind is not to die. Let's have a look on the other side. And then we've got Morgan Brierley. So yeah, I thought it'd be good. We'll find out who this family is, by the way. And this down here is their crypt opening, I think. This is to the memory of Mary Wrigley, daughter of the late Edmund Wrigley of Knowle, who died at Dowry Castle. Where the bloody hell's Dowry Castle? We'll have to find out. Never heard of that. But then I'm not from Saddleworth, so let's have a look. It's a beautiful churchyard, this. With some really old graves. There's a fella from Rochdale here. David Jones. Here we go. David Jones of Rochdale. Died 1891. Yeah, so if you've watched it, you should be able to see it on the channel by now. There's an Oldham pubs video. I thought it'd be interesting just to... Oh, look at this, everybody. You know what this is? This is to clean your feet before you go in the church. Maybe if you lived on, if you was a farmer or something, I don't know. Let's have a look through here, see who we can find. It's a gorgeous graveyard. And there's some big, massive... It's 3 o'clock. I wanted to go to this, I got sidetracked. So here we have the grave, sacred to the memory of John Hampson Gartside. The Gartsides are big up here, it seems. March 14th, 22 was born at Denshaw House in this parish. He died in 1888 in his 66th year at his Redington Addison House, Victoria Park, Manchester. So he dringeth them to their designed haven, even so, Father, for so it seemeth good in thy sight. This is Henry Ingham, who died the 23rd of Feb 1899, aged 71. Life's work well done, life's face well run, a crown well won. Now comes rest. And this is the grave of Hannah Cottrell, 52, died in 1924. Oh, sorry, that's her husband. I wonder where Hannah is then. Look at this. This is Beckett Shaw of Old Tame, who died September 12th, 1909. Also Charlotte, his dear wife, who died August 26, 1911. She was only 52, poor get. Oh, there's a big one over here, everyone. Let's go and have a look. It's beautiful round here. Such a nice, quiet graveyard. I'm always doing that, aren't I, at the moment? It's like, you know, the bloody camera pointing everywhere it shouldn't. Right, here we go. So this is the entrance to the crypt. Entrance to the Neville's vault. So let's have a look who we've got here then. In memory of Mary Gartside, she was the relict, which means the wife of John Gartside Neville, who died August 25th, 1895. Also Josephine Gartside Neville, daughter of the above. Mary Gartside Neville, who passed away deeply lamented after a brilliant life, 19th of June 1910. It's crazy, isn't it, to think that some of these people have been in a grave and didn't even know about World War I, World War II, and I always find that absolutely amazing. And look at this on the side. Can you see that on the side of the church? Someone's initials, no doubt. The person that looks like a G. G. Gartside. Maybe the Gartsides built this church, or helped to build it. It's beautiful. Look at the entrance thing down there. I'll have to find out who some of these people are, but I think I'm going to come.